Grant, for the first time in your career, a team can come pitch you to play for them, and that's in the Detroit Lions. How did the pitch go to get you here to the Motor City?
The way the program is built, the culture that's here, seems like it's very me, you know, and so I told my agent before the whole process, like, that would be a great team to go to. You know, I had, Pat O'Connor I've played with before, talked with him a little bit about it, and, he seemed to love it that way. And so, yeah, I mean, for me, that was easy. And, even just, seeing the opportunities they gave players regardless of maybe where they were drafted or what was invested into them and stuff like that was definitely inspiring, and seeing guys capitalize on opportunities. And it was very clear that, if you could play, you'll play here. Really clear that special teams was a priority here. I'm walking around, you see grit on the side of people's hats and on the building and stuff, and it's like, hey, that's very me, and so playing against my guy Brock, trained with him, we're both from Houston, and or maybe the run was going away from me mid-game versus Detroit, and like the receivers just blocking, like trying to block me all hard. I'm just like, oh, this is like everybody is bought into this, and you can just kind of feel that mid-game, and definitely something I'm excited to be a part of for sure. Hopefully I can add value.
We saw you on special teams a lot over your 4 years in the NFL. Really a big uptick for defensive snaps in 2024. So how would you best describe your role going forward here in Detroit?
It's whatever you need me to do. If that's come in and play the run and knock their fullback out the game or something, or if that's, hold a tight end on third down, if that's, be the energy guy for our team, or on special teams making all the plays, or even setting up plays for other guys, whatever's necessary. And I'm just here to just try to add to what's going on here, and so I'm all about, I want to just help us win. So, I hope I can carve out a role that's, really meaningful. And so, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do my best to just make sure I'm at my best for this team, so yeah.
You have a remarkable story on how you got here. You've been open about how you've grown up to Mr. Irrelevant in the 2021 NFL Draft, but what amazes even you about your journey to now?
I can just remember just like taking videos of myself in middle school, doing drills, and that's kind of how I've always been able to get better, is just analyze my mistakes, analyze the things I do well, and just try to capitalize on those things and grow from the things that maybe I can do better. Me and my wife kind of like pushed away from social media probably the back half of this past season, just kind of, focus on stuff and everything. And so when I would pick up my phone, I couldn't just do the normal scroll. So I would kind of just go to my camera roll and watch old videos and stuff. I was seeing my drill work from even just 2021 and just how much I had improved, or just viewing some of my plays that I had saved from college, from high school, and even just little YouTube videos that are that nobody can see but me, that I put out when I was 7th grade to make sure I kept it or something. And I wouldn't say that I'm just quite amazed by anything. I think I'm definitely just grateful for the opportunities I've been able to continue to get, the favor that I think God has just put on my life and my family. But just the consistency over my years of just steady improvement is probably what I'm most proud of, is that I don't feel like I'm being stagnant. If I'm going to continue to improve, wanted to go somewhere where I felt like my level of play had to rise if I was going to be meaningful somewhere, and I think that's definitely here.